Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I just want to just give this message and yeah, tennis. Hello. So, my people. So, hello everybody. You're welcome to another live stream. I'm doing this live stream especially because of time constraints and especially because also I wanted to do another live video on Facebook, and so getting all the time together is a little bit difficult, because of children and work and stuff like that. So I'm doing this live stream so that I don't have to edit and upload and all those kind of a thing. So it's a little bit practical for me. So for everyone who follows me on this channel, I really want to appreciate you because it's been a turbulent week for me. This week started off with me trying to make my own commentary about what happened in Enugu, in Emene, and trying to address the issue in the most logical way and in the most reasonable way in my own mind, the way I see it. And so I started out with, of course, condemning the actions of the security personnel for taking the lives of those young people away, and then bringing it back to the root cause of that incident in the first instance, which was the leaders of that group not taking the time to respect the law of Nigeria that has proscribed that group and still allowed the people to congregate in the name of the proscribed group. So this is the foundation of what happened in MNA, because if the leader of IPOB, who calls himself Nnamdi Kanu, but his real name is Nwaneke Nyikeni Oku Kanu, that is his real name, and I am of the opinion that everybody should call him by his real name. And Nwaneke Nyikeni Oku Kanu, he is the one that is in charge of IPOB, and he refused, or he failed to direct IPOB members properly, because you cannot be congregating in the name of IPOB when IPOB has been proscribed. So this was the problem. This is the beginning of that problem. And yeah, and of course, if you fall into the hands of the Nigerian security personnel and you come into confrontation with them, yeah, it can go anyhow it goes, and the people who put themselves in harm's way are the ones that are going to bear that consequences. So in the wake of all these happenings, I came out to blame the leader of IPOB as the one that is responsible for what has happened in MNA, regardless of how anybody wants to turn it. Because if you tell your group to, avoid anything that will make them to come in contact or in confrontation with the security personnel, this kind of thing will not happen. So there is no need to, take blame everybody, condemn everybody, and not address the root cause of where this problem is coming from. Then another thing is, a lot of people continue to say, why bother? Why are you talking about IPOB? Why are you talking against Nnamdi Kanu? That you are sabotaging Igbo people, and you are sabotaging IPOB, Igbo land and Igbo cause and stuff like that. Hi, my brother, you're welcome. You're welcome. So what I'm saying is that, why should I not talk about IPOB? Why should I not talk about Nnamdi Kanu and Nwanne Kenny Oku Kanu, who is about to ignite unprecedented violence in Igbo land? Why should we not talk about this? I am an Igbo woman, and what happens in Igbo land is of very, very big importance to me. So why should I not talk about what is happening in Igbo land and what stands to affect the peace and security of Igbo land? It is my prerogative to talk about that. Why should I not talk about that? Why should I be seen as a saboteur for pointing out the scam and the lie of another person that is scamming on his own people with something that is very close to their heart? Because you know that when you mention Biafra, people will gravitate to you, and so he's using the Biafra to scam his own people, and they are not seeing this scam. He's lying to them, and I'm pointing out to you, look at the lie he's telling you. I've put some of the picture on my community post and on my Facebook page, and I keep on trying to explain to you people that, look at how this thing works. This man has not seen anybody. He has no mandate to go to anybody, to talk to anybody, and nobody knows him. He doesn't even operate with his real name. His real name is Nwanne Kenny Oku Kanu. He doesn't go by that name in any instance. He's always on his pseudonym, that is Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is not on paper. Nobody associates that name with the real person behind that pseudonym. And you call me on all kind of names. You come here and insult me. You attack my person. You threaten my life. You threaten, like the thing just went overboard. And because of that, I said, okay, fine, let's do this. Let's talk about this man. Let's open up this can of worms. Let us stop this carnage that is about to consume Igbo land. And especially because another round of election is around the corner, and he is ready to cash in on the lives and the money of people. So I'm calling everyone that is of Igbo extraction to look into this freedom scammer. Look into this Radio Biafra London ranter. He's doing damage to our youth. This man is happening to our youth right now, and Igbo land is about to be set on fire. Are you people are going to sit back and watch it unfold? And so you can say, oh, they are killing us. What are you going to do to prevent it? What are you going to do to prevent another large-scale carnage on Igbo soil? It is not enough for everybody to sit back and say Fulani herdsmen, Buhari, and every other person but yourself, but your own. It is wrong. Wrong is it is absolutely a suicide mission that Nwanne Kenny, this kind of name, Seth, Nwanne Kenny, what kind of name is this? What kind of name is that, Seth? Huh? Nwanne Kenny Oku Kanu, that is his real name. Call him by it. How can he come to radio on live on that the whole world is listening, and he's telling his followers that if they kill you one, you should kill 10 or whatever? On the radio, he's announcing this kind of thing, and he's pumping the spirit of these young people. And they are going to go out and see military people or whatever now and feel emboldened to attack them. And what is going to happen? You know how it goes. You remember what happened in OD? You remember how it is. They will come for you if you do dare them. And that is how you're going to see a whole village is going to be decimated. Ndibo, is this what you people want? You want to sit down there and be talking about Buhari and talking about Satan Kaduna and talking about what is happening in Niger and all those kind of a thing, and you don't want to talk about what is happening in Igbo land. There is no other person in charge of Igbo land other than Igbo sons and daughters. Everybody in authority, in position of power in Igbo land are Igbo people. So he should be in talking about, for example, start from his home, Abia State. Abia State is the worst state in Nigeria at the moment. No road, nothing. Even in the popular markets where people go to sell their goods, the roads are like flooded. People can't even go to the market to sell their goods. There is suffering. Okay, the money they are contributing to you, use it to rebuild the market at least. Yeah, he should. So you have a person that thinks that he has the interest of the whole of Igbo land in his heart, but his own home state, Abia State, is the worst in Igbo land. I mean, based on performance, based on amenities, based on any yardstick you want to use, Abia State is the worst hit in the whole of Igbo land. And then this kind of person from this background is the one that wants to speak for your behalf. Hello, Ndibo. What is going on with you guys? You are saying that we should not talk about Nnamdi Kanu. We should talk about what is happening in the whole of Nigeria. Why? Why should anybody talk? Let everybody in every part of Nigeria have their own spokesperson. Let them talk about their own person. Let everybody speak about their own region. Why should anybody be talking about another region in Nigeria, even the way the Nigeria is structured? Do you want to tell me that people in Southern Kaduna who have generals, who have people who have, been in big positions in Nigeria, they don't have people to represent them and speak for them, that they need an Igbo man to come and speak for them from his radio ranting in London? Hello, you people should take charge of your villages before this man is going to decimate it. And so a lot of people say, why do you care? I'm going to play you an audio that Nnamdi Kanu himself, this one Kenny Oku Kanu, this is the audio that he was playing. This is something he said about Wazurike. Wazurike used to be the forebear of Radio Biafra. So one of the starting points that people start with are, why don't you go and start your own? Why don't you go and start your own? Why are you talking about Nnamdi Kanu? Go and start your own group. Well, why didn't Nnamdi Kanu go and start his own group? Why take the struggle of another person and accuse the person of everything and take over the radio and usurp everybody there and then become the supreme leader of everything? And you didn't go and start your own. You could have started your own, but he didn't. But that is a story for another day. I wanted to play to you from the horse's mouth the rhetoric he had going, what he was saying about Wazurike before he was finally in control of Radio Biafra London.
Earlier today, the 14th of February 2019, I received confirmation from our team that all of our...
This is not the one. This is something still worthy of sharing, but this is not actually where I'm going. There's this audio he was talking about why we should not leave Wazurike alone. That's the audio I'm trying to find. Yeah. Yeah, I can't find that audio right now, but I'm going to look for it while I'm still talking to you guys. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. A lot of people said, why am I talking about Nnamdi Kanu? Why don't I go and start my own? And I wanted to play this audio that he was saying why you shouldn't stop, why Owazurike should be stopped. Why Owazurike should be stopped, basically. So let me see if I'll find this audio now so I can play it for you guys. Just a moment. Oh, I thought I had it together, but I can't find this audio right now. I don't know why I cannot play this audio right now. Yeah, anyway, I cannot find this audio right now, but I'm gonna find that audio because it's very, very, very important to what I want to say. It's about him saying that you shouldn't like that you shouldn't leave it alone, you should talk about it. Basically, that was what the audio is. And he made these accusations that Owazurike is setting young people up because there's no job. Yes, just basically what I'm trying to say now. And everybody is saying, why don't you leave it alone, don't talk about it. But when the killing starts now, everybody will come out and start crying, you see. So that is why it is important that everybody will stop him now, especially because of the fraud he's committing. And when I'm pointing out the fraud that he's doing, it is not for you to come and attack me and attack my person and attack my womanhood and attack and threaten my life. Who does that? And you say you are a freedom fighter, you are looking for freedom, and you are threatening the freedom of another person to speak. You are threatening the freedom of another person. That is very, very, very wrong. I don't know what has come over our people that they want to be like this. Why would you be threatening the life of somebody? I'm pointing out something to you. Why don't you go and check it out? Why don't you call your supreme liar to explain this to you, that he has not gone anywhere, he has not seen anybody, he is just using you, using your money. Why don't you go to him and try to prove it for yourself instead of attacking me? Why do you feel threatened by me pointing out a deceit? I should be praised. Why do you feel that you need to threaten me? Why do you feel that you need to attack my person instead of you to look into what I'm saying and prove me wrong? Refute it. Refute it. I'm trying to show you the UN visit outside of. If you look at this place, look at where they are. You see that it's outside. Everybody is there. It's outside. It's just outside of a UN secretariat. He will not. I don't know how Igbo people allow something like this to happen to them. I want to show you this thing again and ask him to prove it to you. Who did he go there and see? Look at them. They are outside of the UN secretariat. Everybody, you see other people there. No, you can go there. People are even looking at them like, what are these people doing? Look at them. This is the UN that he went to. This is the UN. And I want you people to ask him, who did he see? Instead of you to come and threaten me, go and find out the truth. Look at it. They are outside of that place. The UN. Did you see them go inside anywhere? Look at them here now. You see? He has been meeting the United Nations here.
Concerning our people.
You hear him? He has been meeting with. It's outside here.
And agencies of the United Nations.
Did you hear him? Let me play it again.
And every issue concerning our people is now before the various arms and agencies of the United Nations. Our case will no longer be ignored. There are those who are wondering, can this thing be done? And we are telling them today that this are today, on the 18th day of September 2019, it has happened. We are not going to stop. I said I will come to the UN and we have come to the United Nations. At the EU Parliament, the zoo sent 2 diplomats to come. Today they couldn't send anybody to come to see us. Watch it again. Watch it again. They have 4. Go back. Please. You must all know that the zoo is fighting very hard to stop us.
Yeah.
So we have to be very careful in all that we do. Or else they will try to stop what we are doing. They will never succeed. Biafra is coming. And the zoo must fall.
That is the UN visit. You see? That is the UN visit.
Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy.
Did you see? My people, have you seen the UN visit? This is the UN visit. Outside of the UN Secretariat, they will go there and sing and dance. And then he said he went to meet with various agencies. Who are the various agencies? Which agency is in that Switzerland Secretariat that he went to meet? Which of the various? You see what I'm telling you, people? That this man, this is the foundation of his lies. This is why I'm attacking it, because when I did the first live video, a young man was writing that their case is already before the UN and that the UN is watching them and everything that is going on in Nigeria, that the UN is going to come and that he's using the dead pictures to show the UN and then the UN is going to come and intervene. This is the foundation of his lies. And this is not, have you ever seen anybody, do you think that if this man had any audience, that anybody gave him any audience and say, come and speak in a podium and address people, do you think he will hide it? That will be his strong talking point. Do you know why, if I'm talking about this scam of this UN visit, nobody wants to talk about that. They are attacking me instead. Why? Because they are afraid. This is the fundamental of their lie. The same thing they did in the EU of secretariats in Belgium, in Brussels. They went there and danced outside. Even the police the security were asking them to shift. You know, like they were like, "What is going on here?" And then at the end, they will snap picture outside. They will snap picture. That is all they are doing. They will tell you that they have gone to the UN. Everything they are going to the UN to do is outside. See them.
We don't have anything to harm them. But who is with us? Across to Biafra.
See them. UN people. See them.
This is IPOB family here in United Nations, Switzerland.
Yeah.
They are here today to submit their petition. And we are done. Now you can see the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Chembefo, President
Thank you, my brother, because the peace that we are having now, that no matter the trouble that is going on in Nigeria, and you think that you want to do violence, you will be surprised, because there is nothing like having that semblance of peace to go about your business. Look at them. Look at them outside of the UN. I'll show you when Buhari went to the UN. I will show you what it looks like when somebody is actually invited to the UN. Let me show you what it looks like. This is the UN now. This is the UN General Assembly.
The Assembly will hear now an address by His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I request protocol to escort His Excellency. On behalf of the General Assembly, I have the honor to welcome to the United Nations His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and to invite him to address the Assembly.
Madam President, fellow heads of state and government, Mr. Secretary General, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the government and people of Nigeria, I congratulate you, Madam President, on your well-deserved election.
So, my people, this is just to show you what it looks like that somebody is being granted audience in an international organization. You see how he was called in by his name, and then he had to come and speak for Nigeria. That is how you would expect that this freedom scammer will be called to come and speak on behalf of his organization. Unfortunately, he doesn't even have an organization. What he has is a private company, because he registered IPOB in his name as a private company. And so a private company is like a private individual. It has nothing to do with the United Nations. The least he can do is to go to his local elected member of parliament in the UK and talk to them about the plight of his people in Nigeria. And if his local MP is interested, his local MP can bring it up on the floor of the British Parliament. And you would expect that if this man has any atom of interest to do anything, that would be his starting point, because he's a British citizen. And as a matter of fact, Britain is the reason Nigeria is existing. So why don't you go to the local MP that is representing your constituency there in Britain, and then maybe that MP can take it up and take it to the Parliament of the British people. And then from there, if the British people want to consider it, they can give their support to the Nigerian government to say, look into what these people are saying. He's not doing that. How can you be a British citizen and you leave Britain and you say you are going as a private individual to go to the United Nations? Have anybody seen that kind of thing? He's able to do this because our people have been threatened to keep quiet. Once you talk, they will come after you, they will attack you, they will injure you, they will threaten of all sorts of things, all sorts of calamities that they are committing against people who are speaking up. And they see people who are pointing out to the deceit as the traitor and the saboteur, instead of them to see the real freedom scammer as the real perpetrator and the real saboteur and the real scammer that is taking advantage of something that is very close to their heart and scamming them and in fraudulent way collecting their money. You see? So I will show you another example when Southern let me show you the scam that he said he went to the White House to speak.
Very direct and very
Right between those flags, then go there and take a picture where it says U.S. Senate.
Wait, let me show you. This is something like this is such a joke. How can Igbo people allow this kind of thing to go on?
Very direct and very
Right between those flags, then go there and take a picture where it says U.S. Senate.
This is White House visit. Look at him talking at the White House.
Then go there and take a picture where it says U.S. Senate.
Very direct and very
Right between those flags, then go there and take a picture where it says U.S. Senate.
very direct and very
Right between those flags, then go there and take a picture.
Is this White House? White House. So this is his White House. Look at the scam.
very direct and very
Right between those flags, then go there and take a picture where it says U.S. Senate.
My people, you that you are watching it, have you seen this kind of White House briefing before?
Then go there and take a picture where it says U.S. Senate.
very direct and very
Right between those flags, then go there and take a picture.
You can't even hear what they are saying. You see how they just don't. This is what they are using to deceive our people, that the UN have their backing. And there's nothing like that. I'll show you. I've shown this video before, how Southern Cameroonians were invited by the UN. I'll show you to you again.
Action of human movement to take the floor. Thank you, Mr. President. We thank the High Commissioner for his report. Mr. President, West Cameroon has been under the violent colonial occupation of the Republic of Cameroon, which has continuously tried to assimilate and exterminate the indigenous people of this territory since 1961. In response, West Cameroonians have for decades...
I'm repeating this live. I'm repeating these videos because it took a long time. He repeatedly said he's going to the UN, he's going to the EU, various agencies, no specific city, just various agencies. Is this what Igbo people want to be looking? And this man will set the whole of Igbo land on fire. This kind of fraud, it is unacceptable. Igbo people, please, my people, this man is making a joke of you. Wake up from your slumber. Take hold of your villages. Take hold of your youths. Take hold of your communities, because this man is going to set you. You will not understand what will happen to you when the military will descend on you. This man is not doing anything. Nobody knows him. He doesn't even go by his name in the UK. Everybody is calling him Nnamdi Kanu. It is not in his documents. Nobody knows him as Nnamdi Kanu. He's just operating on that superficie. Nobody knows him. He's a pseudonym. Nobody knows him as Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody, if they call Nnamdi Kanu, he doesn't answer because it is his Facebook name, is his social media name. It's not associated with the name. When he's traveling, when he gives them his passport, Nnamdi Kanu is not on it. So my people, everybody needs to be careful. Wake up from this slumber. And look at the fraud. I'm telling you, stop attacking me. Stop insulting me. I am not your enemy. I am not your traitor. I am not your saboteur. I am for humanity. And I am for truth. And this man here is taking advantage of something that you want, something that is dear to you. And he's taking advantage of you so that you are funding him, paying him monthly allocation, and paying him all this money. I'll show you how he used to ask for money for transmitter.
Even if you can't afford to help us get a transmitter to take, what will it take you? Even if you can't afford to help us get a transmitter to take this revolutionary message to our people, speak to somebody else and say, please, I don't have, but my people are in need of something.
You see, this is when he was asking them to donate money for him to buy transmitter, because the transmitter is going to use it to change life. This is when he was canvassing for money. Listen.
They all claim they read the Bible. Jesus Christ did not make a miracle for a donkey to appear for him to ride into Jerusalem. He had to send the disciples to go somewhere and tell the owner of the donkey that our Lord needs that donkey. He didn't have. He had to go and ask. If you don't have to make it possible for us to acquire this, oh, that's the only thing we're asking you to do. After the transmitter don't do anything for us again, then you see what will happen. You cannot go, even if you don't have, ask other people, because your people are dying, they're being deported. If you people are not ashamed, I am ashamed of myself. I am humiliated. Look at Yoruba people deporting us. And yet we are, God help us. This is Radio Biafra from London. Give us your name and where you are, please.
So this is him canvassing for funds to buy transmitter. But that money that everybody donated for him to buy that transmitter is gone. And where is the transmitter?
It is where we dropped it. Where we dropped the transmitter, we must know this. Where it is, we are paying rent at that place because they've sold it to us. Mm-hmm. So we have to take it. Yeah. I don't know why we have people in Europe. We have people in the US. They have credit card. They have debit card. They go to nightclubs and they have fun. While people are dying where they come from.
Good day, my sister. Welcome.
Go to Radio Biafra website. You will see the donate button. If you don't know how to do it, get your child to do it for you. Mm-hmm. It is straightforward. Go there and make a very simple donation that will not cost you anything. Mm-hmm. Go to www.radiobiafra.co. On the right-hand side, you will see it. We have to send back home to where we come from this transmitter. It has to go there. Everybody has to help. It's not when this our brother is now talking from France, you say, oh, he's going to help. Maybe others will help. Let me sit down. I have explained this before. Our people, they think they are clever. They are not intelligent. There is a difference between being clever
thank you, my sister,
and intelligence, which is uche. A very big difference. We want our people to be intelligent, not to be clever. Being clever means you are thinking how to cheat other people. Mm-hmm. Let them go and do it for me. I'll come and enjoy. Mm-hmm. It won't take you anything. It won't take you anything at all to contribute so our transmitter can go home and begin to do the work for which we purchased it for. Mm-hmm. We have to do something. It's not difficult.
You see how he's begging people to contribute, and people contribute money for this transmitter he's talking. This is just one of the monies that people donated, but wait.
Your payment is being processed through PayPal. That is the most safest, most secure way to pay for anything in the world. Go and ask them. They are the owners of eBay. They are the safest. So I don't know what people are scared of. If you don't want to use your debit or credit card, you can send funds to us either via MoneyGram or Western Union. We want to send this transmitter home. How else do you want us to serve? How else do you want us to work? If you are not willing to play your own part and take your own position, everybody must contribute to this. This transmitter has to go home. And before this program finishes or by tomorrow, we are working on a plan. People must be told what to bring, and they have to bring it. Our transmitter has to go home. Everybody must contribute. It won't take you anything. That is why we are doing sense. No wonder we're everywhere. We're in Dublin, we're in Waterford, we're in Cork, we're in London, we're in Manchester, we're in Coventry, we're in Nice, we're in Paris, we're in everywhere, we're everywhere. It will not take you anything to get away from where you are, and we can send you home. We are asking you for the cost of less than a ticket to go home. We will go and prepare Biafra for you, so you can come down there and live there. All we are asking you to do is to make a very small sacrifice. Not just now, on an ongoing basis. We need to send our transmitter home so that we can...
Did you hear? On an ongoing basis, be sending the money. This is it, oh, this is it.
This very wonderful gospel of the restoration of the sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra to the hearing of our people back home. Thank you very much for calling, and God bless you. This is Radio Biafra. If you go to Radio Biafra website, there is a donate button. If you use your Nenugu to radio,
come on air to tell our people that that transmitter is in Enugu, I said no. I cannot do that. I have not seen transmitter. There is.
So, my people, are you seeing what is happening? So he's saying that, give him transmitter and all those kind of a thing. And now the person.
No how I can say that the transmitter, what
Gospel of the restoration.
Container. My problem started. I did not see a transmitter. What I saw was a container, because
this lady used to be a coordinator, and she was supposed to go and bring this very container transmitter they are talking about. Listen to her.
Bring out a container, open that container.
This is the lady.
Before you see the content in that container. My problem started when Nnamdi said I should come on air to tell our people that that transmitter is in Enugu. I said no. I cannot do that. I have not seen transmitter. There is no how I can say that the transmitter is in Enugu. Meanwhile, the container was still in the wharf. Every attempt, every positive step to get out this container, Nnamdi thwarted it.
You people should give us a transmitter. Give yourself a transmitter and watch what will happen. There will be a revolution in that place. There will be a revolution in our land if we have our transmitter transmitting from that place. Nobody will listen to NTA anymore. Nobody will listen to Radio Nigeria anymore. Everybody will be glued to Radio Biafra. Even our enemies will listen to Radio Biafra. There is only a transmitter that is stopping us.
I called Nnamdi. I was crying. I said, Nnamdi, I have started having high blood pressure because of this container. What are we going to do? And Nnamdi replied me, Wanyoma, don't worry. Even if that they seize that container, let them take it. I will go to USA and I will buy small transmitter, and we will have to come and plant them in Biafra land. Then I said, Nnamdi, do you know what you are talking about? I remember that Thomas Onyema said that inside that container are too many electronics. He told me, yes, that he was the one that packed it, that he know the content.
All this information is on the website. Click on the money transfer. Under the donate button, you see the one.
So, my people, you see, that is one of the money that they have contributed. The money that they have contributed for him for the transmitter. This is just one of the this is what is in need for him. The money. This is only what he's doing. And Igbo people who have Biafra at heart, who, how things are, the marginalization, which is true, all the things that have gone down after the war, the neglect, the continued marginal, and, all these things, and the failure of the governments, all the governors in Igbo land, all the governors in Igbo land are thank you, my brother. They are not House of Fulani. All the governors in Igbo land are underperforming. They didn't do what they're supposed to do. They embezzled all the money. Everyone that came embezzled the money. They didn't build school. They didn't provide any amenity, no water, nothing. They didn't do the barest minimum for their people. I remember when I was in the university in Ondo State, for the first time in my life, I realized that governor was paying the students bursary. They called it bursary. And I was like, what is bursary? And they said, if you're from Ondo State, they give them some stipend every month. It was not much, but it was a lot for a lot of people. They collect that small money. It was enough for them to feed every month, just because you are a citizen or indigene of Ondo State. And some people, maybe even their mother is just from Ondo State, they got that bursary. We don't have that kind of a thing. You're absolutely on your own, and all those policies and all these things that stifles the whole people. So the people are on edge and agitated, and then comes in the supreme liar, and then he takes advantage of this situation and he starts to embezzle the money. You see? You understand me? So all this hatred that he's pumping into the heart of our people are not the one that are going to benefit from this. He is the one that is going to benefit from him. You hear him talking about
our bulldozer,
you see,
our tank, our rocket launcher, our own nuclear bomb. Once we drop,
this is how he makes smile. He will tell you, he's going to do this. Just give me that transmitter. They've contributed that money. Look at what he's talking about.
The transmitter. You will see what will happen. You will see that the bones of our ancestors will rise from the ground. Give us a transmitter, you see what will happen in our place. If there is no revolution there within a matter of 6 months, we'll go mad. We'll do it. This is Radio Biafra. Give us your name and where you are, please. Your name and where you are.
Why is it that in the bill of lading we have a different name, we have a different phone number, we have a different email address? The man that he used his name is not in the struggle. The girl that he used his phone number is not in the struggle. Why can't Nnamdi Kanu use the name of somebody who is in the struggle for this for this container? Is Nnamdi Kanu saying that I know about transmitter? Am I the consignee? Did he use my name in that bill of lading? Then I challenge Nnamdi Kanu, let him swear. If this Chukwuabiama that he called, let him swear, saying that I know anything about that transmitter. Let him swear openly, using that same name, Chukwuabiama. And I know that Chukwuabiama will strike him dead. I am here. I am Ada. Everything that is happening, Nnamdi Kanu know that he is trying to extort money from my people. He mean no well for Biafrans. I think the first question should be, let Nnamdi show us the receipt with which he bought that transmitter. Let Nnamdi tell us how he managed to ship in that transmitter. Every other evidence I will send on Facebook. Thank you and God bless you.
So, my people, this is one of the scams.
The job of freedom fighting is halfway done.
You
we
see?
said leave it to 6 months of the revolution.
You see? This is
Biafra,
how he talks. He talks with all this kind of power and scam the people. He told them, give me transmitter, and after 6 months, the heaven will fall on earth and the moon will rise again, and all this kind of talk. And they contributed dutifully, continuously. And when it was time, where is the container? The lady that was supposed to go and get the container, she did not see any container. You listen to, if you want me to play it again, I will play it again. So because of time constraint, that's why I'm doing this kind of video right now. But maybe later on when I have more time, I'll just sit down and do a video and put it very well there so you can play it over again and listen to it. This is it, oh. This is one of the scam of this man. Yeah, because you people are threatening everybody that is addressing the scam. Why don't you address the scam itself? Why do you attack the person that is exposing what is going on? Why don't you listen to the person that was there and witness something and evaluate and ask your supreme liar to tell you what happened to the transmitter? And you people are just there threatening everybody, attacking the women, doing all sorts of terror on your own people that you say you want to come and save. And some were even threatening me and say, go and look at what happened to the people of Satan Cameroon, how they are dealing with saboteur like me. That kind of talk. I'm only trying to open your eyes and your mind to what is going on. You saw how the United Nations look. These people, they will go outside of the UN complex and be dancing and make videos. You saw the White House. Is there anything like that? So in my next video, I'm going to look for this. I'm going to look for this audio that he was talking about as Wazurike, what Wazurike did, and I'm going to show it to you and play it again and play it again. This is why we must speak up now, because if you leave this man alone, he's going to destroy Igbo land and destroy Igbo people, and he will invite the military with his rants, just like the way he invited them during Operation Python Dance. He will invite the military. He's not there. He's not on ground. He's not there. And his family are functioning well. His sister works with the Nigerian police. There's nothing wrong with supporting Biafra or supporting Odua Republic. Of course, it's something that we all desire. But that doesn't give anybody the right to take advantage of that desire and begin to defraud the people and make the people to contribute to him money every day. They make people to contribute monthly donations for him, and then he will cut out all this money together and be living large at the expense of the life of other people. And the boys are going out on the street and thinking that the UN is coming, you know, What kind of stupid arona anya Chris is one yeah? And then they really around. You want to question my Igbo-ness too? I'm talking, you are telling me, are you that is how you people want to bring Nazi style of supremacy in Igbo land. If you have Igbo blood, you have Yoruba blood. There's a place he was saying it that when we get Biafra, anybody that has Igbo Yoruba blood or Hausa blood, we are going to remove. What kind of mad people are you? But it is over for him. Kenny, Kanu, your time, your scam. This is the, you see this Enugu killing. That is the last that will happen. Anybody that goes out to die again because of this one Kenny Kanu, what kind of stupid name on as I said? Any one of you that will go and line up yourself, anything that you want to see inside, you will see it. There is a video. Yeah, you donate, but don't attack me. It's your free will to donate to the person that is scamming you. Can you imagine how stupid you are? You are donating to somebody that is scamming you, and then you turn around to tell me that I've been paid by who? Are you mad? Are you mad? Kanu is a traitor and he must be stopped. And this is why I'm doing this video. And I'm going to do this video until he will know that his time is up. You know the Ojuzo Kalu, the former politician, he now said he want to talk to him. He's still the one that brought him out of jail. He's the one that went there to talk to him. He's the one that he's doing all this thing for. And you want to come and attack me because I'm exposing your life. So you think that you are doing something good, and you want to expose all the lies of Nigeria. But you find it very difficult to accommodate your own lies when your own lies are being exposed. You have the audacity to even claim that Buhari is dead and all this one is dead. But somebody is telling you, look at the scam that they are playing you right in front of your eyes, and you want to come and attack my person and even question. It doesn't even if I'm not Igbo. After all, your supreme liar, he's not Igbo, he's not Hausa, but he has turned himself on Nekurola and the Southern Kaduna. He has turned himself on Nekurola and the Niger State. He has turned himself to on Nekurola and the Edo State. But only what he has not been able to talk about is his own state, Abia State. Have you seen a place where there is no road? No road to the market, no school. The children are sitting on bare floor. The pictures are so appalling. I've made up my mind. I will never put pictures of that silly Abia State on my channel because it is degrading to even you that is posting that kind of stupid picture. Okay, this fool, this criminal, this freedom scammer, he knows that he has a state like this. Instead of him to concentrate on his home state, let the Biafra start from there. Let him even call for good governance in his own state. He's busy every day. Buhari left ear, Buhari right ear. Tomorrow he will go again and dance in front of the UN Secretariat. He will snap another picture. He will do another stage and do another audio shooting of how he was in the White House. And he tell them that all their problem has been labeled in front of the international organization. What does that have to do with anything? What in God's name has that got to do with anything? His IPOB is a private company. Nobody knows it. Nobody cares. Look at this Yoruba Congress. Yoruba Congress have been accepted into the Yoruba Congress have been accepted into the UNPO. That is Unrecognized Nations and Peoples Organization. Even Uwazurike's Mosop has been admitted into the UNPO. Nnamdi Kanu is always on Radio Biafra ranting, threatening fire and brimstone, giving orders, praying for volunteers. You order them to go and attack police people, and you are praying for them. Yeah, but you that you know how the zoo operates, whatever, why do you want to submit yourself and your villages for them to be run over because of somebody that is somewhere ranting? That is why you need to take charge of your community and warn your wards not to fall into this kind of scam. This is a threat. This is a threat to the, when we were telling them about Buhari's re-election, everybody was, when they brought Buhari back in the day, all of us that spoke up, we were assaulted like this also, and the day we come, the history will be grateful to the few of us who braced this courage to speak up, because the threat, you can't believe the threat. I don't even know why they have this audacity to threaten people to this extent, to actually go ahead and carry these threats out, and this man is saying he has the life, the power and life to, he has power, the power of life and death is in his hands. I mean, hello? The power of life and death is in your hands. You can decide who lives or who dies. This is his own statement. I didn't say it. So all of you that are attacking me, I don't have your time for now. But I want to, I am going to expose Nnamdi Kanu. I will expose him. And if you want to say I am a traitor, so be it. If you don't want to see the real threat to Igbo land, you don't want to see the real imminent violence that is about to consume you and your villages because of this supreme liar of Radio Biafra London ranting on air, you don't want to see the sabotage this man is causing. You don't want to see this sabotage. You don't want to see how this man is taking Igbo land and Igbo people for a joke, going in front of the UN Secretariat to be running around and making a mess and a joke of Igbo people. You see Igbo people, there is a video, they were all around, they went to the Vatican. They went to the Vatican, the Pope, where the Pope is, and they were singing and carrying flag. Like, what does that have to do with anything? When, during the Biafra War, Rome recognized Biafra, all right, yeah? But where is Biafra today? Rome recognized Biafra. So you will, and Rome, the Vatican City is observatory member of the United Nations. Like, they are allowed to come and observe what is going on. Let's say they want to be a vote in the United Nations. The Vatican cannot vote. They don't have the leverage to vote. I know that this Chris Plus is that saboteur, that janjaweed, and that failure, that criminal that want to scam him. That man is so heartless. You see, he set his own people up to die. How can somebody be this mean? Your own people, you set them up. During that time, he knows that he was not in his house, but he told them to come, all road leads to Afaruku, and he knows that the military was there waiting to take down anybody that will come there. And they were going there. Like, this man is so heartless. And I know that this Chris is him, because that's what he does. He goes with pseudonym everywhere. He set his people up. You know that your group has been proscribed. Why can't you ask them to wait so that you can upturn the proscription? No. You still carry on flippant, like nothing happened. The same way you carry on flippant. When you sign that you don't want to stay in jail, that you will obey the condition, you come out, you start doing ragmatas everywhere. This is how he's setting Igbo people. And because of this man, soldiers are everywhere in Igbo land. No movement. Everywhere is occupied. No, any bagam they shoot them, and there's nothing you can do. You don't have firepower. He doesn't have a firepower. He has no military training. He can never even withstand the one suffering anywhere. Look at people who are, you say you want to do peaceful protest. Why are you lying? Why don't you register your franchise as an organization, as an NGO, that we have board of leaders, and then when they call your organization, it will be an organization, not a company. Why all this fraud, my people? This is the question you people need to ask yourself. So anyway, my time is up right now because I got to do some other things. I will continue on this series because I have not exposed the things I want to expose, and the world needs to bear us witness in case if it goes down. Because there's also another video I'm going to show you where young people were chasing out police people. The police people were retreating, and they were, hitting their chest that we would deal with them. Yeah, if they come to, they were tactically retreating because, of course, maybe they were they were undernumbered, and they were at risk because they are overpowered. But do you think they are going to come back in that mini number? They are going to come back as combined effort, as Air Force, as military. You have to be wise. Don't allow a fugitive to set your homeland on fire. Don't allow. If he's serious, let him go and start with his MP in London. He's a British citizen. He's not even a Nigerian citizen. If he's serious, let him fight for the proscription of his group. This is the logical thing to do. That's where he stands for. If he's asking you to go and face military people with empty hand and praying for you, that he's praying for you, prayer doesn't stop bullets. Prayer doesn't stop bullets. So if you don't want to listen to the voice of reason, I've said my own, but I'm still going to do the exposition. It's still not finished. So I'm very sorry because this thing I've just taken up my week because I'm supposed to talk about other things. And I've not forgotten about Precious Baby Gold because it's something also very close to my heart. I'm following that case very well. I'm supposed to release videos of the pastors, and the case is still coming up. And I'm still wanted to talk about the case of Nigerians in Ghana. These are videos I'm still going to do, but because this thing is consuming my time at this moment, so I'm going to deal with it completely and then I will move on. So if you have any questions, you can write it in the comment section. And if you have anything you want me to talk about, you can let me know in the comment section. And I want to thank you all for standing by me and viewing with me at this point in time. And I'm going to leave you here now. I'll see you again in my next live video. If you have time, you can join me. I'll do another live video tomorrow. And I will let you know the time because I can't promise you beforehand by now because I don't know how it's going to be tomorrow because of work and kids and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you so much, my people. I really appreciate you joining me today. And I'll see you very soon in another video tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye.